Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Just got a quick little video here, kind of a community question or statement. Just want to see what you guys think about a particular subject. I'm sitting here working on a Pontiac triple build, the Mr. Mo and Buddy Appreciation build, and I'm working on the MPC 1970 GTO, which I'm turning into a convertible. If you've been following the channel, you'll know exactly what's going on here. And this kit is the worst that I've run across so far in terms of fitment, in terms of parts placement, in terms of everything. Every single part of this kit needs major work. And it's definitely not a kit you want to tackle if you're a beginner. That leads me to the other kit in this particular triple build, the Super Stocker. Again, a kit that dates back to it dates back to this kit, which was bad enough when it was originally this kit. Now that they've retooled it to become this kit, it's better, but not by much. Parts fitment is still horrible. Parts are warped in the box. It's a real challenge just to get this thing to go together, much less make it come out looking decent. This one here, much worse. Now, where I'm going with this is, when I build a new kit, or new to me kit, I go on YouTube and I go and I watch other builders and see what they've done. I kind of like to know what I'm in store for. And I saw one particular YouTuber who has a channel and he gets a lot of sponsorship from the model companies, and he built the Pontiac Super Stocker on his channel. And when you watch his build, it all goes together perfectly and smoothly. You know, he'll mention one or two minor little things here and there, and then at the end he'll tell you what a great kit it is and how easy it is to build, how you should run out and get it, and that you could get it and a beginner can jump right into this and build this kit, which could not be farther from the truth. And I'm thinking to myself, what a horrible thing this is to do to the hobby. If you give a kit like this to a beginner, now I'm not talking about someone who has access to the right tools, who has built models in the past, who's dealt with all sorts of subjects, who knows how to fabricate, who knows how to re-engineer kits to make them work. I'm talking about to a beginner. You give this kit to a young person as their first kit. They crack it open. They're looking to dive into a new hobby, and they have so much trouble just getting this thing to go together that I believe that is where we will lose them as a new member in our community. Because someone who's never built a kit before tries to put this together will have so much trouble and frustration getting things to go together without knowing what to do that I will bet 9 out of 10 times that kit will end up back in the box and in the garbage. It's, I think, for our community, irresponsible that just because you're sponsored by a company that you go ahead and you praise every single product without giving an honest view of the good and the bad of that product. This one particular channel just gushed all over this kit without, from what I saw on his channel, acknowledging any of the faults in the kit. Now, that doesn't mean it's a bad kit. I really enjoyed this Pontiac Super Stocker. I mean, I've had such a blast with building it, and all the details and all the intricate pieces that have to go together. But I am not new to the hobby, and I know what to expect from certain kits. MPC in particular, because they do like to reissue old kits, and they don't improve the old kits. When they're reissued, they just kind of repackage the same old kit, and it doesn't make it any easier to assemble. I happen to like the challenge. For me, that's a plus. This here, this MPC 1970 GTO here, with all the modifications I'm making to it to make it a convertible, I didn't mind the challenge of actually making this front end fit, which it does not. You know, of putting the interior together, which is another challenge in and of itself. Even the chassis, and this is an extremely simple kit, but when there are no locating points, when there's no precise fitment of anything, it makes it really challenging to get it to go together smoothly. Now, someone who's new to the hobby will get a kit like this, they find that nothing will fit right, you know, and they'll just take the thing and throw it away. So I believe that type of video, that type of how am I going to put this? I'm not looking to pick a fight with this YouTube channel. It's just that I think that you should have a little more integrity than just to praise something because they are sponsoring you. You know, be more honest with the viewers. The viewers will appreciate that and, you know, flock to you. He has a huge channel. My channel does not even appear as a blip on his radar. I am no one to him. I am teeny tiny on the YouTube spectrum. I don't even really exist because my channel is so small. But I will never, ever sell out my audience for a sponsor or a paycheck. That's just not me. I love the hobby because to me it is one of the most enjoyable ways to spend spare time. It is great for just getting your mind to think analytically, to train your brain to just consistently figure out problems, which is why I like these older kits. And to me, I truly love this hobby. So I would never put a sponsorship or a dollar amount above what I'm going to present to you guys. And when I saw that video and I watched the entire video all the way through to watch his entire build of the Super Stalker, it just rubbed me the wrong way and I felt I had to say something. And basically what I'm saying is integrity, especially in our hobby, I think is much more important than selling out to whoever's willing to pay you to show their stuff or give you free things to promote them. You know, if they're willing to take an honest opinion, go ahead. But if they're going to give you something, and one of the caveats of them giving it to you is that you have to talk nicely about it. You have to give them a positive review or they won't give you anything. Well, then in my opinion, then keep your goods. Because I am not going to lie to you guys about this hobby. And his was not the only channel. I don't mean to single him out. I'm not going to name any names, but there was another channel that recently put up a video where they featured bootleg kits that were direct ripoffs of Bandai kits. And this, I just thought was, this video here just completely turned me off to that channel. And I don't think I've gone back to watch it since, because stolen intellectual property is something that I'm very much against. And the fact that this particular YouTuber decided to promote this stolen property and promoted it as a review, an honest review of these Bandai ripoffs, and then proceeded to do nothing but promote these Bandai ripoffs through the entire video. At the end of the video, he shows one that's built, doesn't speak about the build experience, doesn't speak about the poor fitment, and you can see it. Obviously, it's just a knockoff of a Bandai model. But he just proceeds to completely talk about it, tell you where to get them, tries to coerce you into ordering them. And it's like, dude, you're selling out. You're selling us out. You know, you have a big channel. You're influential in the hobby. Why would you sell us out? You think that we can't see that? So this has all just been stuck in my brain for a while, and I just had to get it out. I don't like sellouts. And these particular channels I will probably not watch again, precisely because of that. Now, there are plenty of channels where guys who are fantastic in this hobby, who really, really love the hobby, and you can tell that they love the hobby by the way they talk about it. You know, the way one channel that comes to mind is Lucasy. His channel, fantastic. That is a guy who truly, truly, truly cares about this hobby, and that is why he does what he does. Because he loves building model cars. The only reason. You know, I can go over several other channels. BG's Model Workshop. BG, great guy. Another guy who truly loves the hobby and really loves what he does. You know, there's plenty of other channels out there that we don't have to, you know, deal with the sellouts. Unfortunately, the sellouts have the largest channels. And that's why they can get into the position where manufacturers will come to them and ask them to promote their items. So, guys, that's my opinion on that. And my question to the community is, how do you guys feel about the sellouts? Because I don't like it, and I want to know what you guys think. All right, that's it. I'm getting back to these things, and I will see you guys on the next one.